Hello everybody, good morning. So now we have completed in EVS from lesson number 1 to 11. Yes, so till the August portion we have finished. Now we are going to start with the portion of September, that is lesson number 12. If your work is incomplete, if whatever it is there, yes, complete all the notes. Yes, that is of workbook, notebook and the things in textbook till lesson number 11. Okay, so now we are going to start with a new chapter of EVS. Page number, it is lesson number 12, changing times, and page number 92. That's it. Okay, now don't see in the textbook right now. Let us just discuss about what it is actually. Fine, then we will move it into the chapter. Okay, now the title of our chapter is changing time. Now what is meant by changing time? Changing time means the time before and the time now. Is it same or is it change? Obviously it is every day the time is changing. Yes, yesterday it was something different, today it is something different, might be in future something different. Fine, the situation, the things, the infrastructure, the condition, yes, of India. Let us take an example, the condition of India. Right now, what you'll if right now we can see skyscraper, huge buildings, we can see bridges, then we can see what a lot of infrastructure. Fine, well said. All now let us go before 20 years. Let us go before 20 years. Where it was like this? No, it wasn't like this. The condition of India was not like this. Day by day, development is progressing. Fine. So initially they were not having a well developed roads, not having such kind of bridges. Fine, so this is the chapter about changing time. The time has been compared from now to the time before. Okay, now here also this is a story. Let me tell you about thing. Yes, this is a story of a child who is telling how the time has changed. We will read further. Yes, but now, right now, just discuss. Let me tell you, this boy, yes, he is living with his family. That is mother, father, brother, sister. 4 members are there. They were living in Pakistan. Fine, but due to the partition of India and Pakistan, what happened? People started shifting. The people from India shifted towards Pakistan. People from Pakistan shifted towards India. Have you seen movie such kind of there? Yes, it happened. It happened. Yes. So this family, it was shifted from Pakistan to India. Now when they shifted to India, what happened? They were having a small piece of land. Then they make a house. There is a very kacha house. Kacha house means what? Kacha house. It is a house made by using mud and unbaked bricks and all. Fine, kacha house. You are familiar with this word. Last year also you were familiar what is kacha house and what is pakka house. Fine, so they built a kacha house. They were not having toilets. They were just going outside in the field. Fine, but due to passing time, what happened? The kacha house was shifted by a pakka house. Then they were having toilets and all like this. The things were going on. Fine. So this is a chapter about that only. So now let's move into our chapter. Okay. Okay. So let's start. Here it is written. My name is Neela Bhai. This is an old story. I was a young child at that time. Okay. Now the child. This child name is Neela Bhai. Yes, he is telling the story of his childhood. Now he is a grown up, but he is telling the story when he was a child like you. Okay, so he is telling, my father used to work as a land labor in the field. Now land labor in the field means what? There are two kind of person working in a field. One is a person, yes, who is having the land of their own. Fine, the land is their own. Whatever they produce, whatever they grow, it belong to them only. Now second person are those, yes, they doesn't have much money. Even they don't have a piece of land for themselves. Fine, so what they do a labor work. They just go there and they do work and they get the money for doing that work. Are you getting this? It's like a person having his own house and okay, so now I'm spending retired life. Okay, now that person, boy, he's saying that I am now retired. I'm now retired. Yes, retired means usually he is about 50 years old. Okay, now I would like to share my experience of those days with you. It is just like a person who is 50 years old right now, like your grandfather. Like your grandfather, similarly, fine. Grandfather is telling you what kind of scenario they were having. Now, when you usually children, when you talk with your grandparents, this is the common topic you're talking about. Yes, you told, okay, come on, grandparents, tell me how you were during when you were of my age. How were the schools? How were the houses? How were your friends? Fine, so all these things. Yes. So this boy is also telling like this only. Okay, now a big move. A big move means, now here a big move means what? Move means shifting from one place to another. Okay, that was about 70 years ago. Now the story has been the time we lived in Tando village of Aliar, that is in Pakistan. Initially India and Pakistan, they both were united. Yes, but after India got freedom, what happened? The India and the Pakistan, they were divided into two piece of land. So this this boy, yes, this boy means what? Neela. This boy whose name is Neela, he was living in Tando village of Aliar, which is right now a place in Pakistan. It's there in the map. Okay, now at that time we suffered a lot. There was a lot of hustle bustle. Now there was a lot of hustle bustle. You can see in the picture how it is seen from the picture that people are moving here and there. Yes, a lot of rushing. People are rushing. Fine, so it is called hustle bustle. I could not understand what was happening. One day, father told us that we had to leave our village and move to another place. Okay, now this boy, he was not getting to know what is happening, why the people are so much in a hurry, why they are leaving home. The scenario was like that. So they were also leaving their own village and they were going to a new place. Now the next page. So children, here it is. I was sad to leave my village and my house. Usually we all are sad only. Fine, when we leave our house for any reason. Okay, that was where I had all my friends. We all moved with family members in a bullock cart. Before 70 years, can you imagine vehicles were there? No, there were no vehicles. If the person were having vehicles, they were very rich. The rich one only, they were having a vehicle like a bicycle also. Fine, so there were no vehicles, so they had to move in a bullock cart, and that too snatch at the border. Okay, now these family, they were shifting from Pakistan to India. Now whenever right now the situations are normal, yes, but during that time when the partition was there, what happened? The people who get shifted from India to Pakistan or Pakistan to India, every belongings, whatever the belongings are there, it were taken away by the people at the border. Fine. So all the things we reached near Dholavira at Kutch. Now Dholavira is a place. Yes, this is a place in Kutch. So they all reach over this village. Many people from our area also moved. Okay. Lot of people moved. Not only this family, many people moved. Okay, people were saying that our country was being divided into two. Now when he asked the reason why we moved from Pakistan to India, so the people said that the country has been divided into two parts. One part is Pakistan and the another part is India. So many people from India went to Pakistan and many people from Pakistan went to India. So vice versa it is. Now for some time we all enjoy in a camp in big tent that were put up in a huge ground of Dholavira. Okay, now these people, they moved, this family shifted to India, that is Dholavira. Now whatever the things they were having, whatever the things they were carrying, what it was taken away where at the borders, all the things were taken away by the people. Yes, so now they were having nothing, they were homeless. So these people, they lived in a tent. So initially they lived in a tent. So here the kind of houses are going to start. Initially they were living in a small tent. Okay, now for some time we all in a big tent that were put up in a huge ground of Dholavira. So it's a, it's not personal. Yes, there was a big tent where a lot of people were staying, those people who were not having a home. Okay, now one day father told us that we had been given some land in Kharcharia. Okay, now these people, yes, as they came to India, a piece of land was given to this family. At which place? At Kharcharia. Fine, a small place. So now Kharcharia is a village where it is written Jairam Nagar. He said that we could build our house there. Now, when the piece of land belonged to us, we have the authority to do whatever we want. We want to grow crops, we want to build a house, we want to build an office, whatever it is. So they thought to build a house over there. Now I was very happy. Father and mother worked hard to make the house. Now the entire 4 members, father, mother, brother, sister, fine, they all worked very hard just to build a house, and that to a kacha house. Okay, now what work they do? We children also help. Father dug the soil and we quickly fill the pans. Now father dug the soil. Why father dug the soil? Because the soil is needed for the bricks. Soil is needed to make the floors, then to stick the unbaked bricks and all. Fine, so he dig the soil from the earth, then we quickly fill the pans and pass on to mother. Now have you seen any construction work going on? Yes, how it is? The people work in a group. Yes, they work very fast. Like this only, the work was divided. In a construction, the work is divided among different people. Fine. So here also, father digging the earth was done by father. Then that soil is put in a pan, in a container, and from that place it was taken away to mother. Yes. Now mother, she is making the house. So here all the work has been divided among the family members. Sister and mother mix husk in it. Father constructed the walls. Okay, now the work. Now what is the work mother and sister are doing? So mother and sister, they both are doing the same kind of work, that is mixed husk in it. Now husk is a raw material. Fine. So they mixed the sand and the husk and they constructed the wall. We brought cow dung from nearby houses. Mother mixed it with mud and coated the floor. Okay, now initially not right now, we can find initially the floor of the houses, it was made by the mud and cow dung. Fine. So initially it was there. So they made like this. Now why they use cow dung? Because mother said if we are going to use cow dung, yes, for flooring, then no insects will come in our place. Okay. So she used to say coating floor by this mixture would keep the insects away. No insects will come to a place. Now it was the turn for the roof to be made. Father made a frame. Now the walls had been constructed. The flooring has been finished. Now it's time for the roof. Fine. So we will see in third page how the roof was made.